I guess we're good. Oh, that's right. We got Flare from, we got Flare. We're good. We're Gucci. All right, let's re-slow him. See, the thing is, I don't know if issuing actions on him in general is what causes a counterattack or not, or if it even counterattacks at all. And sometimes counterattacks are percentile based or certain elements or something like that, and I don't want to push it. I'd like to get in critical HP though, so I can... I don't think I'm going to be able to. Yeah, with Protect up. I'm just going to hope he hits me into critical. Oh, no, don't hit him. Shit. Nice dodge. I need to rehaste myself too. Don't know. Not gonna be able to find out probably because Zell's about to hot dog this dude in the freaking mouth. What's my level? I want to say 32 on Squall and like 25 on the others. I think I may have forgotten to equip his 60 plus 40% strength. No, I did. Get hot dogged! Exclamation mark enter to name our little dragon boy. Da, dum, da, da, da. Ba, da, ba, ba, da, da, da. Thank you, Ranger said 34 Squall, 27 Zell, 27 Quistis. That's about right. It's unusual to see Korean though. I've seen a lot of languages in chat before, but never Korean, I don't think. It's pretty cool. I mean, I've seen it in other chats. Exclamation mark enter 3, 2, 1 and Cyberventurer. Please name our little dragon boy here. Rigged. Tom. Oh my god. Is that right? Just confirm, please. Awesome. I love it. Thank you. Only missing 2 GFs. It's Doom Train, which we can get, and Eden. Why can I said can, which we can get. We can get Eden or Doom Train. We got to go get the Solomon Ring, like Jarek says, and then we got to get a few items, which I forget what they are. No, you definitely can. You can definitely get Doom Train way before Ultimisia's Castle. You get Doom Train by getting Solomon's Ring, and then in the occult, one of the occult magazines, it shows that like you need marble tentacles, steel pipes, and something else, and then you use Solomon Ring, and then you fight it and get it. Or I think you just get it, actually. I don't think you... Remedy Plus, that's what it is. And then you just get it. Boom. And you get Solomon's Ring. It's in that, like, on the Esther continent, there's like some place where it's like this weird temple where the lunatic Pandora is hovering over. You just go all the way, go down to the end, you search, it's right there. Yeah, it's Alexander Refine, yeah. That's a good one. Ability times 4. That's meh. I think that guarantees that I should put it on her, I think, though, because she only has... Oh no, she got triple. 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 Alright, put it on him then. I think HP would be better because I can just ignore so much else when I have more HP. Yeah, but you can equip it and unequip it, right? In a thousand words or less, explain Final Fantasy X2 plot. Dress spheres. Alright, moving on. Correct. Yeah, you can't. I believe once you're on disc 4, you can't get a lot of stuff. It was one of my least favorite things as a kid. Was how everything gets locked off on disc 4. Man, what a freaking... I never understood that design philosophy. Christy can get a strength plus 60 now. Well, I mean, I already had the hyper wrist. I just don't care about her strength. Her offensive power doesn't matter. Yeah, I remember being a kid and just being like, this is so... Like, I remember in FF7 and getting to the end and just being like, yeah, let's freaking go to town on getting all the cool stuff. And then... And this is like, cool, let's get to the end of the game and then do the end game. And it's like, no, you gotta do it before disc 4. Which means you can't do it with Renoa, by the way. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't believe you get Renoa back until disc 4 starts, right? Maybe you do. Maybe I can. That's what I can do right now is go get her back. I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Not gonna use her anyway. I think that's actually what I'm supposed to do right now is go get Renoa, now that I think about it. Was a 9 like that? No, 9's not like that. Alright, let me make sure all my GF learning is good. Does it? I don't remember that. Are you sure about that? Like what? Blocks up some of the towns we return from Gaia. that's if you go into the final dungeon and then come back out or something like that, right? I don't remember. Gosh, actually, I don't remember at all. Whoops. I love how smooth the flying is in this game versus the original. My god. Like, I always hated that about the original FF8. No, we can do Eden. I just don't have time, Woola. I don't have any time left, man. Trying to think of something that I could do. I could go get Renoa back, I suppose. You gotta go into Lunatic Pandora to end Disc 3, so... Or get the Solomon Ring, actually. Let's just do that. Oh, you know what? I could put an encounter none on to make that dungeon a whole lot more manageable. I was actually really worried about the Undersea dungeon, but now that I can just do encounter none, I'm like, ah, never mind. We can just wreck that place. Okay, he's got a whole page left. He doesn't. Let's give some stuff away. Hey, Dave, thank you for the 4 months, man. Thank you, dude. Oh, I got those full lives. I should check into that. Forgot about that. All one of them, yes. I want to say regular life is also really good here. But remember, I don't want to absorb HP. Or maybe it's shell. I think regular life, shell, full life. Low battery, huh? Feeding a meal, I know, right? Yeah, shell's really good. I need to get him some shells. Why no absorb? Because if he heals, then he gets out of critical HP and I can't exploit limit breaks. What's up, Richard? So the reason this is the best port or remaster of any Final Fantasy we've ever gotten is because it stays true to Final Fantasy VIII as much as possible. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. It doesn't add things or remove things or change things to the point where it has potentially drastic effects on the game. All it does is paint over the game with a nicer brush to make everything cleaner and nicer looking, but stays Final Fantasy VIII, which is exactly what every Final Fantasy fan wants out of their ports and remasters. That's what we want. The same game, slightly prettier, but still feels just like that game. And that's exactly what this does. There's like some, it's, you know what's really funny is people are going around with some cherry pick screenshots trying to suggest that the port to Steam with mods looks better. And it's hilarious because they all look worse. And on top of that, you need to mod it. And it's only on Steam. And it's kind of hilarious how desperate a lot of people are treating this. Oh my god, the font in that video was jarring. Not only excessive time to modding, but like they're replacing assets, man. They're not polishing up the current assets, they're replacing them. That's not a remaster. Me too, Vagabond. Me too. I love Final Fantasy, and if there's anybody that's gonna be as judgmental as possible about Final Fantasy ports, remakes, and things like that, it's gonna be me. My very first RPG ever was Final Fantasy I on the NES, 25 odd years ago or whatever it was. That was my very first RPG when I was just a young little background boy. And let me tell you, that game sucked me in and got me hooked on RPGs for the rest of my life. I like all forms of gaming, except for sports and racing, but RPGs have always been my bread and butter for entertainment. And Final Fantasy has always been there as I grew up. I love Final Fantasy games. All the main numbered Final Fantasies 1 through 15 have been something that I've enjoyed, minus 11 because I didn't have a PC to play it. But the point is, I am highly judgmental of video quality, audio quality, and Final Fantasy content in general. And if I can sit here and say this is the best port and remaster, it means a lot because I have looked at it, I have judged it with very discerning eyes and dictated that this has been the best one we've gotten yet. Am I sick of answering it? Not at all. I've answered that question at least 100 times in the last 2 days, Pasitasis, and I will answer it again. The reason, just like I just explained, is because it is Final Fantasy VIII in every aspect, from menus to gameplay to movement, everything, except for you don't have 360 analog support, which most people won't even care about. Plays and feels like Final Fantasy VIII, just looks nicer. And that's what a HD, or not HD, what a remaster slash port should be, is the same game with a prettier skin, and it does that. It doesn't add anything, it doesn't remove anything, it doesn't try to pretty up the way PlayStation version was made to cover up certain aspects. It's just great. Here's a little present for Background Boy. Thanks for some solid input on this game. Keep doing what you love. Thank you, Richard, for the $25 donation, man. Thank you very much, dude. A smoother, more youthful skin. Yeah, so here's the Solomon ring. Yo! Also, with a freaking 5-time sub gift, Vagabond, dude, swooping it with that support, man. Thank you for bringing in some new friends. Enjoy your emotes, guys. Thank you so much for that sub gift bomb. Why is this the best remaster? Did you hear me just explaining it, or did you ask that before I explained it? I'm not sure. You're the scene in the training center again. There's a clip, Chrono Crash. There's a clip I regret ever being possible to be made. The reason this is the best Final Fantasy port or remaster is because it's exactly like Final Fantasy VIII on the PlayStation, just with a prettier paintbrush. They didn't try to hide anything about how the original was programmed. They didn't try to take out or remove or add anything extra. They just took FF8 and made it nicer looking. And it's exactly what any Final Fantasy fan wants, is they want the same game, just prettier looking, and on a different platform so they can experience it on a modern console without all the issues or flaws that come with a lot of ports. And they did that. They made Final Fantasy VIII just like Final Fantasy VIII. I've never in this, I've played Final Fantasy VIII at least 10 times through, and never once, except for one tiny little thing, did I ever feel like I wasn't playing Final Fantasy VIII. With Final Fantasy IX, every time I go into the menu, I'm just like, oh god, here we go again. You know, weight tricking is like a nightmare. And also, a nice little bonus on top of everything else. You remember when you fly the Ragnarok and it's like 10 FPS? Not anymore. That's nice. You know what though? I'm really sad right now. You know why? Because we're at the end stream right now. I want so much to continue playing this remaster with you guys. I want so much to keep playing. But we are done for the evening. We're going to be heading over to a friend's stream and playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'll be playing a character that's a parody of edgy anime and video game characters called Bradowski's Sanson. So I'll still be around on the internets playing D&D with our friends over here with Phenomenons, but I will be back tomorrow with more of this. I will be back tomorrow with more of this game. Thank you everybody for being here and enjoying. Let's raid him. Let's raid him. Right? Copy this message. If you're not a sub, just leave the emotes out, but there's a lot of new subs there. Copy this message, add /me to add a little bit of color, and he just started streaming because we're just about to start the D&D session. So let's explode his chat before he's even had a chance to start streaming. Just get that copy pasta loaded in, and let's go raid our friend Phenomenon, where we're gonna be spending the rest of our evening playing Dungeons and Dragons. And we'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. We'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST with more of this awesome remaster. We'll be doing Omega Weapon, Ultima Weapon, Eden, getting all the rest of the GFs, all the stuff. We'll be doing all the stuff. All of the stuff! So if we want to see that, come back here tomorrow at 1 p.m. PST. Have a wonderful, awesome evening. Thank you so much for enjoying the stream and enjoying this awesome remaster with me. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you for the support. Lots of bits and donations and subs, resubs, sub gift bomb earlier. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. See you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. PST. Bye!